Actually, my family, everybody plays, sings. We all have some kind of a musical inclination. My sister, she's the lead vocalist from a local band here in Peru. And my brother, he's a lead vocalist from another band here in Peru as well. My mom used to sing, and my dad used to sing as well. And they both sing because they like to sing, they like to make music. And I was the only one who actually went away to pursue a music career. I was a music major in Texas, and I came back in 2001. Right now I'm teaching kids, I'm teaching children because I like being in touch with younger kids. I have kids with problems, I'm talking ADD, OCD, and it's amazing how music can soothe people and really put them at ease. Music is everything. It's life. It's something. When I'm on a stage performing, I communicate. I become a communicator. Yes, and that's something that's on my mind. And I believe on expressing myself and letting my point get across. The first song I ever wrote was back in '93. One of my best friends, actually my only friend that I had, she was older than me. She was a friend of mine from school. She left the country, and I was devastated by it because I didn't have any friends. She was the only one, and it was I got really depressed, and I started writing. And actually it was in English, not in Spanish. That first song. Yes. The first time I held my niece, she was a day old. She was just born. And I held her. I went to the hospital to see her. And I held her, and she just opened up her eyes, big blue eyes, and looked at me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm holding a new life. She was a day old. And I went home, and I just started writing. That's one of the things. The other thing is, I don't know, maybe when you get your heart broken, when you're upset, when you're depressed, you really start writing. As we all do. I mean, our lives change. Friends change, family changes, everybody changes. And sometimes it's hard to deal with that. And that's how maybe if I'm really sad, I write a blues. Or if I'm happy, I write something else. It depends. I like rock and roll. I like jazz. I like blues. I like Latin music, the fusion of rock and roll and Latin music. It's very rich. Or the fusion of Peruvian music with rock or pop. It's very rich rhythm-wise. Right now I'm singing covers because people don't know my songs yet. And I don't know, that's the way I think. When you go to a bar to see a live show, to watch a live show, sometimes you want to listen songs that you already know. You want to have fun instead of just sitting there and trying to concentrate and understanding the lyrics and the music and everything. And it's hard for people. Basically, it's 80s, 90s rock. I tend to, I don't know, maybe sing Blues Travelers, maybe Counting Crows, Melissa Etheridge, Joan Armatrading. And people really enjoy it. Because I'm talking about 80s music, it's 2005. People start thinking about how old they were when they were back in the 80s. And I don't know, the songs are like stories. And some songs remind you of certain situations, certain people that maybe they're not here anymore. And it's a happy feeling. Or maybe it's a sad feeling sometimes, but it's a good feeling. It's a good sad or a good happy. I plan on recording a second CD, a second album. The first one I did, it was just acoustic. It was just me and my guitar. And this next one, I'm gonna record it with the entire band. Maybe I wanna on this next CD, I wanna record an entire song by myself. That is, I wanna record the drums and the bass and the guitars and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, well, I'll just call the musicians and we'll do it all over again. But yes, I want to record another album.
Tienes un algo especial. Eres algo genial. Estás llena de ángel. Eres mi tranquilizante. Me diste lo que tanto buscaba. Tanto así que me extraviaba, tanto así que yo pensaba dónde lo podría encontrar. Me llenas de paz, te veo y lo más grave se hace simple, lo más duro se hace polvo. Te buscaba entre acordes, te creía imposible, no sabía que pudieses existir.